Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production, and today we're still playing Sheep Raider for PlayStation 1. In this episode, we're going to be taking on Level 2. And up until this point, I've been uploading 2 videos every 2 weeks, and since the levels are relatively short, I'm going to be increasing that to 2 videos every week. I'll keep doing this for as long as I can. I might take a week off for personal reasons, but until then, 2 videos every week. And if you're watching this in the future, that's not at all confusing. I have also increased the volume of the music, the sound effects, and the talking, because it seemed to me that the music and whatnot was relatively low in previous videos. It might require some adjusting and editing, but we'll see how it goes. So the first thing we want to do is order an item from the mailbox. And it looks like we got a fan. And I'll go ahead and push this rock out of the way. Pick up the fan. Now it could just go directly to Sam Sheepdog's area there, but I'm going to talk to Daffy Duck, and what he's going to say is we have a new mechanic where we can use bushes to hide from Sam Sheepdog. And the way that we do that is we go over to a bush, we press X to hide inside of it. Now we could just walk around, however, we would definitely get caught if we were to do that. So what you want to do is you want to press and hold the L1 button in order to sneak. And when, in this case, Daffy Duck starts looking at you, you want to make sure that you stop moving. Because if you keep moving, you will definitely get caught. So only move when he's not looking directly at you. I did not want to get caught there, so I'm just going to cross the white line now.
Great! You're finally ready for Sam's area. If you have any more questions, you can come back to me.
Okay, well, I don't have any questions. So I shall walk out here. Now what happens if Sam Sheepdog catches you? Well, let's find out. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Ow. Okay, that's what happens. Now let's try it without the bush. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I shall jump into the bush, and we're gonna sneak behind Sam Sheepdog. Remember, when he looks at you, do not move. And the reason why I'm going behind him is because you have a bit more leeway as to how much you can move. I find that disembodied head pretty funny sometimes. Okay, now it's also important to mention that the sheep will eat the bush if you let them. So you can use it to kind of lure them over, and if they keep eating the bush, you will eventually have no bush and you will be totally exposed. So keep that in mind. Okay, what does this sign say? Danger, no swimming, piranha infested water. No swimming, you say? Well, I'll show you. Youch! Okay, now that that's out of the way, we'll go ahead and read this sign here. Sheep are not very smart, but they are curious. If you put a sheep close to a button, he won't be able to resist pushing on it. Now that's very important, because it does come into play in this level as well as future levels. Pick up the lettuce and we shall get a new item. Fortunately, it is close by. I'll go over and pick it up. And what is this item? Let's go and find out. Lady sheep. Perfume for female sheep that no male sheep can resist. What that basically means is that it will lure the sheep over in your general direction. If you dislodge the big rock, jump on the other side of the seesaw from this height to put it back in place. Okay, but first I'm going to go over here and push this rock off the edge, because there is a time clock over here. Now, unfortunately, due to chronic never-ending technical difficulties, I actually did get this time clock beforehand, and then I had to start recording all over again. So let's pretend that I just got that. And this is what happens when you press X and there's nothing for you to do. So okay, got the time clock. And I also noticed that whenever there's a double jump in video games, I like to double jump even when I don't have to. Maybe it's a nervous twitch or something, I don't know. So now what we're going to do is going to put down the perfume here and use the fan that we got earlier to direct the smell of the perfume over towards a sheep. Looks like we have one interested. And he'll follow it all the way over here. Now we don't need any of this stuff anymore, so we can put it away and pick up the sheep. Okay, so what we want to do here is we're going to put some lettuce on this thing here. Reason is because that's going to keep the sheep on that platform. And then we shall put one here. I didn't need to do that. I've already got it in my hand. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, put the sheep over here. Go eat the lettuce. I guess I could have put him closer there. And now I stand on the button, and it slowly raises up. Oh! Well, you sure showed me, sheep. Get off of that button. Okay, do I still have lettuce? Yes, I do. Okay, so this time we're going to put the sheep on top of the platform. I said on top of the platform, thank you. Okay, and then just wait for him to go after the other lettuce. There we go, finally. And just like that, we don't need any more lettuce. All we need to do is take the sheep and put it on the seesaw. And fortunately, he will stay there. And push. Oop, that was funny. That was a weird glitch. Now all I need to do is stand in the circle, and there you go. That's the end of the level. Pretty simple. I think I took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but I still accomplished the goal. Load, load, load. Save, save, save. What am I waiting for? I'll just press the button. And that opens up to level 3.
And one more victory!
And there we go! So at this point, obviously, I'm going to end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time!